gotta say it. That's my homie right now, Eric Prince at Bud Light Sensation. I can't wait
waiting
to do it
talk
again
to you.
next year. It was an all-white affair, and it was amazing. Okay, as you see, they are excited for our first guest of the day. This Bellborn-born Napanee-raised girl became a Canadian superstar with her first single, Complicated. After that, it was a wrap. 30 million albums sold, 50 million number one singles sold, and that number looks like drastically increased with the album coming out early fall. NML, please help me bring out Avril Lavigne.
Hallelujah. That's Avril Lavigne. I'm with her so much. I'm supposed to move. That's her son. He can never grow up, that chick. Hey, there's some chick there. Hey, don't touch it. Ah, yeah, beautiful. Everybody's beautiful. All women. Hey, Claudia, you're not hugging me.
Have a seat.
Shut up.
You know,
we're in Toronto. Hey, I got my water.
I got my audience is the craziest audience in the world. But they have been consistently screaming for you for the last 10 minutes nonstop.
It's awesome.
Shut the fuck
So I know
up.
you had a crazy long day of press.
Shut up.
Around you on all the radio stations this morning. So take a breather. You're at home right now with my
Shut up.
I am at home, and thank you for this awesome, comfortable
One more.
chair.
Shut
There's nothing like when you're doing an interview and you're on this tall stool.
Let people talk.
I see a lot of familiar faces in the audience. Thanks, guys, for coming out.
Yes, yes, he's a star. How you doing, everybody? Shut up.
Okay, what was the goal? What was the main goal of this album?
I wanted to change my sound up a bit without changing my sound, with staying true to who I am. So the album is quite diverse, and I experimented a lot. Obviously, the first single, Here's to Never Growing Up, sounds a little more like my old stuff, pop rock, and but I experimented with some different sounds. I wrote a song called Hello Kitty, and there's like electronic in the record, and he does some production on this. And I worked with all new people, new co-writers, new producers, and so
that's important. Good team is important. Avril's marrying Randall Johnson. God, that is it. This summer, Nickelback is done.
You wanted this to be more of an artistic approach. You wanted to be your real self on it.
Yeah, my last record, Goodbye Lullaby, was
wonderful.
More for me just to write and to be
inspired
more like
by
that.
God
This
and loving
album,
Randall.
I definitely wrote a lot of songs. I've got like about 2 records worth of music.
She's got to say
Maybe
that.
I'll do back-to-back records.
Many songs. She's got to say that.
Or a double disc. Nobody does double disc.
I kind of want to do the back-to-back record because it's like I worked so hard on writing a ton of songs, and I just wanted to make it perfect. And then because there were so many, I was like, okay, well, what makes sense? And so L.A. Reid, the president,
we've heard of him. I think we've heard of him. Yeah.
So amazing. He sat down with me in the studio, and we like picked the songs together. And there's a lot of really great stuff that I'm excited for the fans to hear that won't even be on this album.
Everybody's done. Okay, good.
Well, the one thing we're dying to know is the album title. Do you have a title yet for it? You can tell everybody for the first time here on New Music Live.
I'm in the process of trying to figure that out right now.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm glad that you said that.
Is somebody going to give me some help?
I'm glad that you said that. We will give you some help.
This has got to do. This is fun stuff. This is fun
stuff. You're busy. You're making new albums. You're going to be performing at the MMVAs. I'll make the album. So here are 3 ideas
this is the fun stuff.
We're going to start up with the first one. Everybody's putting hashtags in their song titles on their album titles. Yeah, so how about we do hashtag It's Complicated Too. It's still complicated.
Yeah, that's fun.
Still complicated.
Yeah, that's fun stuff.
That's really trippy.
Very
70s. It's actually a 73 kind of
trailer movie.
I don't think I'm working on the artwork right now.
Things will get better.
I don't think that really suits it.
Okay. We'll try with another one. Now, Kanye West's album's dropping in June 18th. His album title is going to be Yeezus, kind of like Jesus. How about Levinzus? Does that work? Levinzus. Yeah, got a great reaction from everybody over here.
That's a match.
Okay. How about this one? The last one. Maybe more of a Partridge Family kind of feel.
Randall Johnson, God is my husband.
How about that?
No.
Did that work?
I like
this. That's not me. That's not. No.
Okay, but back to the album.
No.
You said you didn't want to just talk about dudes and relationships. What other issues did you touch on this album?
Well, the record's sort of nostalgic. I've got a song called 17 I wrote about like when I was 17.
I I helped with that.
And actually, the record's not out, but I played it the other night at the Viper Room. And
At the Viper
I never
Room?
played a
And
song
I was
before
there
that
in the back.
no one had heard, so that was really cool, and the feedback was great.
Does that get nervous when you play it for the first time? You're like,
what if they don't like it?
I practiced, so I was okay with it.
Okay.
Now it's like I'm really comfortable on stage and stuff, so as long as you
Because I'm
rehearse and you're
there,
prepared.
right
I did
there
have the
behind the
lyrics in front of me, though. I didn't use them, though. I was proud of
That's
myself.
awesome.
I have a song on the record called
love
Rock
it.
and Roll. It's just about the lifestyle
Yeah.
and the attitude,
Alright,
and
that's-
there's a bunch of
yeah,
summer songs.
I know.
And then a couple love songs, but other than that, like in Hello Kitty, I talk about other stuff than just my regular go-to
That's Hello Kitty.
before
Yeah,
as a
the Hello Kitty
teenager,
song.
like
whatever.
boy bashing
Yeah,
songs
sounds
and
great.
breakup
Now
songs.
we
Yeah.
fixed Hello
And I
Kitty.
wasn't really in that place, and I
Yeah.
feel like I've
We
gone
got a
there
bunch
so
of
much
dolls
anyway.
in the
but-
Girls would
I
scream
know
them
she
at the
had
top of their
the
lungs to
thing
my
with-
face, and I'd be like, I guess I
They
didn't
helped
do
with the
good.
lyrics.
Anyways, I want to talk about your
Yeah,
Marilyn.
we
I get
fixed
that
it.
a lot.
I want to get your
Guys will
Marilyn.
be like, my girlfriend would play like my happy ending, like crank it in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we're getting
We are
slaughtered
rock
at
and
home
roll
by our
couple.
girls yelling
This
at us.
is
Anyways, but that was great. I want to talk about your Marilyn Manson collaboration when we come back. But first, we're going to throw to your brand new video. Here's Never Growing Up. And we're going to talk a little bit about wedding bells when we come back. Do not go anywhere.
With
Brand
Randall
new from
Quick
Avril
Tata
Lavigne. And more
God.
Avril Lavigne
Yeah.
coming up after this.
Yeah. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned.
Here is To Never Growing Up, the latest
That
from
was
Avril
great.
Lavigne, who joins us today on New
With
Music
Randall
Live. We were
Jaga
talking
God,
about
right
the
there.
album, which is due to come out maybe early fall, late summer.
September.
Yeah, okay, beautiful September. Looking forward to that. You
September,
collaborate with
yeah,
Marilyn
yeah.
Manson. Talk about that song. How did that even happen?
Well, I wrote this song called Bad Girl, and it's heavier and it's darker. It's a little promiscuous. And I was listening to the track, and I thought Manson's voice would sound really good with it. So I called him up, and he came to the studio that night, and he laid down some vocals, and it's a song. I really love the song.
I cannot wait to hear it. Now, is it true that Marilyn was the one who convinced you to shave your head last year?
Well, I was, he shaved my head.
And you look fantastic, by the way.
I always wanted to do it,
She's a
and
protective person. No
it
one
was
shaves
awesome
her head.
because I hardly had
God
to do anything to my
protects her
hair.
for many months
And then
now.
when I got engaged, I was like, oh, I better grow it out, you know,
Thank
right?
God,
But
thank God,
it was fun. I might do it again.
Well, speaking of getting engaged, we all know you're about to get
Randall
married to
Craig
Chad.
Johnson.
And first of all,
No.
do you like taking on this role of being Canada's glamour couple and having a name
No,
like
no.
Chavril?
I love
Arlington Heights,
Chavril.
glamour couple.
What do you have any pet
Randall
names for him at
and
home? Is it Chubby Boo Boo, Chatty Boo Boo, or
Well,
something like that?
it was actually not really, but I do call him Chavril. We call each other Chavril. One time, my brother was we were in the kitchen, and my brother was trying to get both
This
of our
is not
attention
real.
at once, and he
This
was joking.
means-
He's like, "Yo, Chavril."
Both
So
are.
yeah, so we joke around with it.
She's
I think
thinking
it's
what
cute.
he's,
I mean,
yeah, this
so
is a mark
with
man.
girls and
This is a
weddings,
Randall
it's
Johnson
all
mark.
about the dress. Can you let
Judgment
us know
Day,
anything
yes.
about the dress you have planned? Because I assume it's not going to be the typical
It's difficult to
white
talk
ensemble
about.
that you
It's
normally
Judgment
see.
Day.
Nope, can't tell you.
The week are
Yeah,
separated.
well, are you really hands-on with this process, or because you're busy?
Yeah, I have the
Oh, you do?
dresses picked out, and the location, and the
With Randall
and,
Johnson,
all the
God, yeah.
decor and the theme and everything. And so I've been planning
Yeah, he's
planning
thinking that he's marrying Randall
the
Johnson.
wedding and
God,
releasing the
yeah.
single, releasing new music and all that stuff all together right now. So
Are you
it's great.
hands-on with all of the all of the details and stuff? Because I guess
Yeah.
the two questions I would have to know is, number one, who's the band going to be playing at your wedding?
Lavigne Johnson Band.
Well, I can't really say that either.
All right.
That's a,
It's just gonna be. I can't
With
really
Randall
say
Johnson.
anything.
You can tell us nobody's
He's
watching. Just you and a couple
done.
friends here. Just a couple friends.
There's
No,
gonna be
no,
a
no.
lot of fun stuff, and a lot of people ask us if we're gonna sing at the wedding, but I don't think we will. I think we'll probably dance to
He's
one of our
done. He's done.
play one of our duets we did together that actually is not going on the record because we did two duets together that later I'll release at some point. But
Now, I guess the question is, I know parents get on people a lot. Okay, you're married now. Give us some grandkids. Do you see yourself being a mother anytime soon?
I mean,
Randall
right now
Johnson
the
God is
record's
going to
my
take
baby
over the
and all
life
the
of
songs,
Avril
and
Lavigne, and
this
she'll
is my
be with me.
priority, and
She's
I'm
near
really
me and with
invested
me
in,
right
in
now.
this album.
Huge way.
And I want to go on tour, and I'm so happy to be presenting the fans with new music. And,
I'm with Avril for the rest of the
Thank you.
year.
And the fans have been so amazing because I know you guys
And that
have
is
been
it.
waiting and on Twitter talking to me. And Thank you guys for being so supportive. It's awesome, and thank you to Much
You have
Music
some of
too.
those diehard fans.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you
So you
very
graced
much.
the cover of Hello Canada, and you're looking like a supermodel. Now, did you ever think
That's
when you
Avril
were a
Lavigne
pop punk girl
Johnson.
that
Wow,
you would ever be on the
that's
cover?
really weird. I'm smiling.
Can't wait to marry Randall Craig Johnson.
Did you ever think that you would be on the cover of a magazine? Could you ever see yourself doing that when you were in your younger pop punkier days? Punkier days, I should say.
Well, I did some covers
Listen
when
near me
I
very
was on my
close
first
every
record,
day.
17 and stuff like that. But yeah, this one's, I guess I'm a little more
It's a
grown up.
magical
And
world
it
now.
was such an honor to be on the cover of Hello Canada.
It's crazy. You've
She's
grown
a
up in front of our
magical
eyes, and
being,
you've become our
near me
sweetheart
every
too. Our
day.
just our absolute, our dream girl overnight. Absolutely.
Look
I'm
at
gonna
the
be
beautiful
right around the corner,
Johnson
June 16th.
White.
You're performing.
Johnson.
You did What the Hell last year. We've seen your bum a couple times on some
Yeah,
performances.
yeah,
What are we expecting with this year's performance?
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Do
It's
something
gonna be
different. We're gonna go big on this
we're
one,
working.
and we're
Yeah, we
planning
Yeah.
the performance right now.
Ever
So it's gonna be exciting.
I'm looking
This will
forward
be
to
great.
it. Good luck with
It's
your
gonna be
wedding.
rock and roll.
Some skateboards?
Rock and roll. It's gonna be
Good
big.
luck with your wedding and the song.
Thank
I look
you,
forward to
thank
seeing
you, with
again.
Randall
Come back on
Johnson.
June
Thank
16th,
you.
and make sure you guys
Yeah,
copy the album
the
when it
big
drops in
show
September.
coming up.
It's
Yeah,
a definite
whoa,
album.
boy,
Appreciate
rock
it.
and roll.
Do not go anywhere. When we come back,
Big
we're gonna
album
take a look
coming.
at the VJ's favorite
Merry
MMVA
Christmas,
performance.
everybody. Avril
Avril
Lavigne,
Lavigne,
Randall
everybody.
Johnson,
It's
Avril Lavigne,
the
the
Music
voice
Live.
of the awakening of God, Avril Lavigne.